to where it actually looks like it's not even. It looks like it's not even open.
Right.
But when you put the onion against it, now you're supposed to use this like a safety guard because it's extremely sharp.
Okay.
It's ceramic. It is extremely sharp.
Okay.
So this is the guard. You stick it. You know, it has little rivets in it. Stick it into the vegetable, whatever, and you just kind of go like this. It slices just like that.
Okay.
And that thin, like I said, you can adjust it to whichever thickness you desire.
Okay.
I like onions very thin. So, because I like onions, but sometimes when they're thick, it could be overpowering.
Right.
So, this is what you can use. I believe they're probably pretty inexpensive. I'm not really sure of the price, but you can find them anywhere they sell kitchen tools. Now, they get fancy. They got some that sit up on the counter and all of that, but you might have some fingernails I don't know, in there. Before we go to any other questions, these two friends, salt and pepper, not the rat food. But the spices. A lot of times when we make sandwiches at home, we throw them together. We don't put any kind of seasoning on them. Believe it or not, a little bit of salt and pepper will change the taste. It'll bring out the flavor. A lot of times I sprinkle it near the tomato to bring out the flavor of tomato. It actually does brighten up the flavor. It brings it out more when you put because the turkey already probably has some kind of flavor. It's already cured with salt. So you're not want to like douse it with salt, but just a little bit on the tomato to awaken it. You can put garlic powder, onion powder, like I said, chipotle seasoning, any kind of seasoning that you desire. I like California garlic, by the way. It's a little more potent than just regular garlic powder. Sprinkle it on there to bring it out. We know the traditional oil and vinegar, oregano. If you don't have oil and vinegar, don't fret. Get yourself some Italian dressing. You got spices, oil, and vinegar all in one bottle. So you can even use that. This is my friend horseradish. Now this is a little hot. Believe it or not, I don't care for spicy foods, but I like horseradish on a sandwich. Now it's gonna open up. If you have allergies, this will help. Put this on your sandwich, it'll open you right up. But again, like I said, so from now on, when you guys go to the store, every time you go in different aisles now, you're going to open your eyes now. You're going to see that there's so much more than going and saying, here's a turkey sandwich with just bread, cheese, and meat. Take it to the next level. So, any other questions?
I had a question about the different types of bread that you use. Like, where can you find these? Because they usually come in like a big pack, but sometimes I don't want to.
You don't want the whole pack. Most grocery stores, if you notice, there's a section that'll have individual rolls. Again, we go over there, we might get a bagel or two. We might get a regular Portuguese roll, but every one of these came from, aside from the bread, came from that section.
Wow.
They came from there. So you just go over there, pick one croissant or two croissants, depending on the size of your family and who you're feeding. Now, if you're entertaining, of course you need a big pack if you want to set out some sandwiches and slice them up to entertain. But just in the house and you're grabbing a sandwich, just grab a few different, types of bread. Don't stick with the ordinary white loaf, wheat loaf. Even in the bread aisle, do you see how big the bread aisle is? Huge. There's pita breads, there's 12 grain, 7 grain, oatmeal, all these. Start trying them. Different wraps, flatbread. Start trying them, and just take it to a different level. So even though these are my creations, but you're free to do whatever it is that you want to do with your own, desire, however you want to do it.
So what are we drinking?
That's another thing that we can kick up. We want something to drink, just pour some soda in a glass. I bought 2 little cans of nectar. It's by Goya. I bought pineapple and mango. You just pour a little bit of pineapple and mango nectar at the bottom, pour some Sprite on top. It's a big difference than just drinking a glass of soda. You can put crushed ice in it if you want to. Then I just put a little orange slice and a strawberry on the top. Why not treat yourself this way? We go out and pay people to do this for us, but it's no reason why we can't enjoy this kind of meal at home. So I know you're going to enjoy it. I already tasted it, so I know it's going to be good. But so we're going to take a minute here. We're going to do some taste testing, and we'll be right back. as you can see, my guests thoroughly enjoyed the sandwiches. They all had a little taste of each and every one of them. No, they really ate them. They really did. And they're going to take a minute to let you know which ones were their favorites. So, talk to the people.
My favorite was the poppy seed roll with the roasted peppers and the garlic cheddar cheese. Fabulous.
That's fabulous.
I would have to say my favorite would be the club because I like simple food. I don't like hoopla on my food, so it's a way to have something that's not just that, but you know, still being simple. And you know, I love bacon, love turkey, and all that. So that was my favorite.
And my favorite was the ciabatta. I like avocado, so the extra kick of the avocado really made the sandwich pop.
Okay, so now it is your turn. And so I'm going to ask you guys to go out and reinvent your sandwiches. I mean, even if you like bologna and cheese, change the cheese. I don't know, you might be, you know, that might be sacrilegious to those of you who want to fry your bologna, but go out and make some inventions of your own and let me hear about it. I really want to hear about it. So you can connect with me through several ways. You can go to Facebook and look up Taste and Tutor and just like the page, and I'll be posting there, and you can read my post and talk back to me there. Your other option is to go to my website, my food blog, which is tasteandtutor.com. You can go there, and there's also places where you can leave comments if you want to, you know, connect with me. You can watch the videos there, and they're my food videos, and watch all the events and things that I attend, and just kind of keep up with me there, and we can become, you know, foodie friends. You can reach me on Twitter, and it's at Taste and Tutor, and you know, @ Taste and Tutor. But you'll see everything running across the bottom of the screen with all the information, so you won't have to kind of, you know, remember every little single thing. You can always look back if you don't remember. And you can actually even email me at tasteandtutor@gmail.com. And guess what? I'll answer you back. So I'm glad you joined us. I'm glad you know, enjoyed this taping of our Make It Better episode for sandwiches. We'll be back with a whole lot more. We got a whole lot more in store that's coming up. Next time we're going to probably work on some sauces and gravy. We're going to teach some ladies how to make some good suki gravy. That's all. Look for that episode coming up soon. And remember, no matter what you do, keep learning, keep cooking, and keep living. I'm Yvette. Bye-bye.